things that are happening at HSN on the day and give you quick presentations on all of my favorites. And I have to say, Doll 10 is a brand that has quickly become one of my favorites. And if you don't know about it yet, Doris Dalton herself is here to tell you all about a brand that came out of necessity for you. A beautiful makeup brand. Welcome into Lunch Rush.
Thank you, I love it. And it's Doll 10 day, right?
Yes.
So we got all kinds of great stuff happening today with Doll 10 here at HSN. This, quite frankly, is one of my favorites. But if you've not heard of Doll 10 before, Doll 10's about really just getting you dolled up in 10 minutes or less. You know, we know if we take 10 minutes out of your day to make you feel beautiful, it's gonna change the way you feel. Every product is a proven beauty solution. It's created by me, I'm a doctor, so I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit when it comes to the skin and it comes to color. Now,
well, this was created out of necessity though, because you did have your own personal journey with cancer and losing your brows, and you said, I need something that's gonna look realistic and easy to do, and I gotta tell you, this is so unique because you're actually getting 3 different brow tools in one, and we're giving you a duo. So I'm gonna let Doris walk us through it, but just know you're getting the actual pencil. So if you like to define, you can fill in, you can do that. Then the middle section is brow powder, so you can fill in that way. And then at the bottom, you have kind of like a brow mascara that's gonna volumize and keep your brow hairs in place all in one, and it's a universal color. So you don't even have to choose. So we're gonna give you 2 of these today, and it's on FlexPay. Okay, let's jump in.
It's like the coolest thing, because when you look about a brow, so your brows have different needs at different times. Sometimes your brows are you're having a good brow. It's like your hair, it's hair.
Good brow day.
Sometimes you're having a good brow day. Sometimes it's like you got a gray hair going out to next week. Sometimes you like wake up and you go, you know, I lost this tail. This one's here, but I lost this one. So this is actually a product, and I was going through cancer treatments that I had absolutely no brow whatsoever. So I wanted to create something that was really easy, that really fulfilled all of the needs. And like Michelle just said, it's your pencil. It is your powder that fills in and covers those grays. So, and there's so many women that really still don't know how to do their brows. Just use the powder, and at the end, to give you volume, is the mascara. Now here's the deal. I don't always use all 3. If I really wanna get like glammed up, I will. But look at the difference a brow makes, ready? I can either go out the door like this and look good and finished and hot.
And I see your eye.
Or I can go out here like a hot mess. So you just don't want to be like a hot mess. It's so different because a brow will lift you. It creates symmetry in your look. You want to look instantly 10 years younger, you do your brows. Now watch, universal shade. Goes whether you have gray hair, purple hair, green hair, I don't care, the color of the season, brunette. Michelle has
I have it on right
hair.
now, and my brows are darker.
Darker than mine. It's a kind of, watch how easy this is. Now I'm only gonna use 2 steps, and then I have all the girls that are gonna use all the steps and show you. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna define my brow. Watch, this is a slanted pencil, so it creates and goes on that skin really easy.
Now how do you get it darker if you do have darker hair?
So it mimics to the hair color. You can, it takes the color of the actual hair.
It's like a shade shifter.
You don't have to press harder. You don't have to put more on. It's a pigment that actually mimics and takes on the light and, not the light, but the tint of the color that it's with. It's because of the pigment that's in there.
Look at that already.
So there's the define, right?
Yeah.
Now what I like to do too is I like to take the middle of the powder and not where the front is, because you want to keep the front a little faded. That's a little bit more feminine, softer. And I always just fill right in here, just that down to the tail, to create a little bit more dimension. And it quite honestly just creates the perfect brow.
And it's really unique because the powder is actually inside. So it's this beautiful like spongy applicator, and it's almost like spring loaded. And then you'll notice that when you use it, there's the powder, right? So every time it reloads. So it is really easy to use.
Yeah, it's super, super easy. Now, my little Diana, she's a cancer survivor like myself. You can see too, I just finished that off, that Diana, when you see in her before and after, the difference that a brow makes, right? It is the difference that a brow makes. Wait till you see this. So Diana knows what it's like when you go through treatment. And listen, you don't have to be going through treatment.
Sure.
Brows just go away.
They do.
It's like, you know, they just go away. I don't know why, but when you see the difference, look at how now when you're looking at Diana, you're going, oh my gosh, I'm noticing how blue her eyes are, right? Look how pretty she is. You're seeing that beautiful lift. And this is, we use the pencil and the powder. So you can use the pencil, the powder, the volumizer. Michelle says, I like to use all three.
I do use all three.
I'm like, you know, so if I really want to give you a really good kick butt brow, I will take my time and do all three.
Well, I've got hairs that go rogue too. So the volumizer is really nice for filling in, but then it also keeps them in place, you know, and it's a nice thin little brush too.
That
so it's
brush
easy
is
to get in there.
Handmade that brush. Very important. You can't have a big brush, kids, because you don't want brows going to next week. So let's look at my little Leslie. So Leslie's gonna go ahead, she's gonna use the powder. That powder completely just fills in. If you don't know what you're doing with your brow, and you go, Doris, I still struggle, use that middle piece just to at least cover that gray. So there's just the powder. Look again, look at Leslie's eyes. Look at what you're seeing. But in the before, I mean, come on, Leslie's gorgeous, right? She's gonna be a beautiful bride in a couple months.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah,
Congrats.
She's so happy.
That should be your look, honestly, for the day.
How pretty.
Everything looks amazing.
Right, she's just fantastic. But look at the difference a brow makes. It literally makes you look younger. This is the easiest product to get the brow. It defines with the pencil. It fills in and shapes with that powder, and it volumizes with the end. Don't use all three, use 1 and 3. I don't care how you use it, just use it.
Somehow, and the color being universal, it's nice because you don't have to choose, but you get a soft looking brow. And I've used pencils that look harsh and stenciled in. I've used powders that they sit in the one spot and don't spread.
And look ashy.
Yes, and the volumizer, it's really nice to have one piece that has all 3 tools, whether you need them all or not, and then we're gonna double that up for you. And I do know you've got shows throughout the day, but this is the only airing of this duo of the 3-in-1. So if you wanna pick it up, get them both home on a flex payment of $11 and change for 2 of them, and try it out. You can, even with these, you have 30 days to try them.
You'll get addicted to this, because if you ever struggle with your brows before, you'll get addicted. All right, so same shade that I'm wearing. Look at my little Kirsten. Look at how, look, in the before, Kirsten's got decent brows. Look at the difference when you fill them in. This is not the power that a day makes, it's the power that a brow makes. Look at how it's filled in. So I'm a fake blonde. You know, I think I want to be a real blonde. But look at how gorgeous that looks. Look how filled in, how shaped. Look at the lift. This is youth in a stick. That's exactly what I know. I should rename it, but I'm not going to.
I will say it's the one thing I don't leave the house without is my eyebrows.
Ever.
Yeah.
Unless you've got a good pair of big fat sunglasses.
Yeah, this is true.
And lipstick.
And big hair.
So it's one or the other. Yeah.